and Fremantle will be doing what West Coast are doing last year, right down the bottom where they belong.
I'm glad you're doing your interviews up here in Mount Lawley, mate, because if you go down that way, you'll be in trouble.
You drink coffee?
Yeah, I do, but
Rather red wine?
a bit of grape juice, brother. Yarra Valley stuff.
Look at us. I feel like I'm sitting with an absolute superstar here. I've made it now. Sitting with David Wirrpanda.
I wouldn't blow smoke up to me, mate, because I had sore shoulders a lot when we played the Ds. I used to tell Adam Hunter, try and keep number 24 away from me because I got a sore back head.
I even started with Djakovic bashing me in the head as well. So.
Yeah, well, you bashed me in the head too, just so you know. But it was good fun.
Oh, mate, the Kings of Perth are the Eagles, but I feel like there's a change at the moment. I think it's Freo that are the Kings of Perth. Who's closer to a premiership, do you reckon? The Eagles or the Dockers?
Oh, definitely Fremantle at this stage. It's taken many years, but we're almost at an even path now because we were dominating in the, before 2000, 2004 and 5, but they just came back and they got a good squad together.
So you think Freo are close? Right now, Freo are closer to it. I reckon because of the mental game that's played over here between you two, West Coast are still closer, even though they're losing by 100 points every week.
Being over here in the West, it's the same thing with South Australia as well. Yeah. You've got two big teams, and when you've got young talent coming through, the last time I've seen a lot of exposure for a player was Benny Cousins when we first started back in 95, 96.
Could play a little bit.
Oh, he's, I don't mind kicking to him and got him a Brownlow, but that's part and parcel. But it was good to see what all this noise was about, and the young fellas can play.
You've got to convince me that Freo are going to win a premiership ever. I don't think they'll ever win a premiership. Oh, there, I've said it.
Being a biased West Coast man, I mean, I would love that. But the facts are, the squad that Fremantle are building on, they've got capabilities as well. When you've got all these young blokes together and they've got 50 to 75 games together to 100, I mean, if you get that group of players together, anything can happen. I
think I've won this argument. It's an easy win because you're such a West Coast man. I didn't have to twist your arm too much, really, did I? I mean, you build a team around Reid. Apparently the draft this year is really deep. They're going to get some good talent in again because they're going to finish somewhere near the bottom. And that nucleus of good kids coming through like you guys did when you first started, in about 4 or 5 years' time, I reckon they're going to be ready to burst. And Fremantle will be doing what West Coast are doing last year, right down the bottom where they belong.
I'm glad you're doing your interviews up here in Mount Lawley, mate, because if you go down that way, you'll be in trouble.
That way. I'm not going down to Fremantle, mate.